you will go to Tennessee. There you will be given 5 tasks.
It's a disaster.
Should you fail one of these tasks, we will make you do something really horrid. The more you fail, the more unpleasant it will become. You have 5 days.
I'm back!
Get going.
Tennessee's in the southern part of the United States. It's got 2 cities that are famous for music. That's Memphis and Nashville. The rest of it, frankly, is just countryside. Jam-packed to the gills with good old boys, driving pickups and shooting things. So I'm sure they've got excellent challenges for me. Here's Joan, she's my fixer. Hi Joan.
Welcome to Tennessee.
Thank you very much, and this is my first challenge. Let's see what we got.
Challenge 1. Play skullbone.
Now I like to think I'm pretty good at games, especially the ones you play with your granny at Christmas, but I'd never even heard of this one. The name sounded ominous though, and as Joan gave me some sketchy details, I began to realise why it's not very popular these days. This is the main store at Skullbone. It's also the mayor's office and the city hall. Probably home to the fire brigade as well, for all I know, because there's only about 50 people live here. It's way off the tourist trail, and it's famous, so I've learned, for one thing: fighting. They used to have bare-knuckle boxing here, hence the name Skullbone, and they were famous for it all through this part of America. After a spot of research, I discovered that the brutal sport was banned 60 years ago, so I visited a local historian to find out more. Why is it called Skullbone?
What I've heard is because when they had the boxing matches, all the blows had to be delivered above the neck.
So you couldn't punch someone in the stomach?
Punch someone in the stomach. If you did, it was a foul.
And did they wear gloves, or was it bare-fisted?
Most of them were bare-fisted. The last matches I'm really aware of is probably in the late 30s, early 40s.
So do you think I could find anyone in Skullbone now who'd be prepared to hit me over the head?
You could probably still find someone that wouldn't mind taking a lick at you.
Okay, I won't hit them back, you see. It's a dream deal.
They probably wouldn't mind that.
So it was back to the store to get a pasting from the locals. Mind you, I was confident I could take their best shots without a whimper. What's your name, sir?
Liam.
Liam. Have you ever hit an Englishman before?
Well, no.
Oh, fuck. I asked for it and he gave it to me. Oh, here comes a guy in a wife beater t-shirt. I'll get him to have a pop at me. What's your name? Daniel?
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you. We're demonstrating the old ancient game of Skullbone just by you hitting me. I'm not going to hit you back. It's easy. Have a pop, it's on the house. A bit harder. Oh, fuck. One more. Oh!
He said harder.
Oh! Fuck. My vision's gone blurry.
That ain't any that hard,
Another contender? Would you like a pop? Oh, come on, give it some. Is that the best you got?
Oh, well,
come on, boy.
Oh, luck, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Did you hear the bloody noise that made? Ah, pardon my language. It's really smarting where he just clocked me there. Enormous noise. My head was shaking like a bucket. There's going to be bruises on me tomorrow. It's going to ruin my televisual good looks. But I have completed my challenge. I have played Skullbone in Skullbone. Oh! So, with one challenge in the bag and a ringing headache to prove it, it was time to see what else Tennessee could throw at me. We drove deep into the countryside, which even today looks like something out of Huckleberry Finn. And then I got the bad news.
Challenge 2. Play banjo with a hillbilly.
This challenge is obviously referring to the film Deliverance, where Burt Reynolds and all his mates go down the river and get attacked by mountain men. I've got a banjo, which I can just about play, and Joan's going to be there supporting me in case I do get sodomised. What are you going to do if I get sodomised, Joan?
I'm going to shoot him with a bow and arrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to watch. Possibly touch yourself. Oh dear, perhaps I shouldn't have cast aspersions on Joan's virtue, because she was going to be my canoe buddy on our journey into the heart of darkness. Or at least into the heart of somewhere that I might get stripped naked, tied to a tree and made to indulge in prison sex. This is the French Broad River. Our trip's about 9 miles long today. There's quite a few caravans out here, but I think they probably belong to tourists. I want to get further down the river, find some real log cabins belonging to people who sleep with their sisters. It was really very beautiful and quiet. Too quiet, in fact. So I tried to drum up some custom.
Big homophobic men in check caps with guns. I'm ready.
Irresistible.
There's a cabin. Or rather a caravan. Let's go and see whether there's anyone in there.
I know I said I'd avoid caravans, but Joan assured me these weren't just holiday homes. They were tiny trailers where families actually lived.
No one there. Straight out of luck.
Lucky for my arse, though. But for how long? As the weather worsened, our search continued downriver.
We found another jetty. The house itself looks pretty big and expensive, but promisingly, they've got a clay pigeon shooting machine there, which suggests they do have shotguns. Hello? Hello?
You make it shot. We can hold you. Oh.
Jesus Christ! A fucking huge bloodhound. Bring that boat back, you bastards. Come back! Long, slow strokes. That's what I've been telling Joan ever since I met her. Getting absolutely nowhere.
Well, we did go sideways a lot, but in the end we stumbled across a promising-looking homestead. It had all the redneck touches, suspicion of strangers, a vehicle rusting in the garden. But just up the path I was in for a pleasant surprise. Some of that legendary southern hospitality.
Oh, here we go. Hello, how you doing?
Howdy.
Hi there. We're making a television programme for Britain. And one of my challenges is I've got to play banjo with some hillbilly people. Are you hillbilly people?
Yes, I am.
Do you actually play the banjo at all?
Oh, a little bit.
You do play the banjo? Fantastic. Where did you learn that then?
My grandpa. It's kind of hard to play with these long nails.
Well, it's kind of hard to play with no strings.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Gloriously, our hostess's daughter earned her living as a lap dancer, so I felt like a backwoods version of Peter Stringfellow. Mind you, I had to force myself to be polite about her musical talents.
Excellent. Superb playing.
Smith 2, Tennessee 0. Bring it on.
Challenge 3. Beat a miniature person at miniature golf.
First, I had to find a dwarf. Once again, the internet came up trumps.
Hi, is that Little People of America? Yeah. Can I speak to Sharon Bowen, please? Thanks very much. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, I will. Bye-bye. Result, little person.